All right.
Okay.
So yes, I guess we are live. So
Yes,
how are you,
okay.
Tanmay and Prashun?
Yeah,
I'm doing
I'm
good.
great.
How are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm also doing super fine. So of course, like we are here after a long time.
yeah,
Yes, yes. No, I actually was there on this channel a few days back, but we haven't
Yeah,
done a
yeah,
yeah,
video together. It's been a
yeah.
long
We didn't
time.
like had an event like this before.
Yes.
yes.
Yep. So how are you doing, guys? What are you working on?
Like
Not
I'm just
much.
working. I'm just working on my like web apps or like some Web3 things, learning about more about Web3 or like crypto. So yeah, just learning about Web3.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
and
saw that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I was saying that I like currently I have exams, so I was busy in that. But even I was like venturing out in this Web3 space, was seeing new things, was learning new things. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's why this event is scheduled, right? So basically, uh, this event is like about all about trending technologies. So we have Tanmay over here. Tanmay is basically a tech enthusiast. If you check his Instagram, he's like really well doing over there, creating reels about technology and everything, and that's like really superb. And Prashun is here, who is like exploring Web3. Web3, like now, that's what we will be going to discuss in this event. So, like, we will be going to discuss about Web 3.0, then what is blockchain, what is Solana, what is Solidity, NFTs, and everything. Like, you may heard about this thing a lot on tech Twitter, I guess, right?
yeah,
yeah,
Because on like tech Twitter, this is like really an active part of the community, like Web 3.0, then blockchain, and NFTs, and everything. So that's why this
exactly.
event is scheduled. Yeah. So Tanmay, please like tell us about your thing. Like how do you like got an interest in tech enthusiast and creating reels on Instagram about tech?
Okay. So like I started in creating reels about tech like because I like to share things or I was very tech enthusiast or like I used to do coding things, so I was knowing like I'm a very techie guy, so I know most of the like websites, most hacking websites or like some like free things. So I would like to like I thought that like why not share to the world or like why not create the video about these websites. So like I was having very a lot of resources about the website, so that's why I thought like why not share with the world. So that's why I started creating reels and like sharing new technologies or like I'm also creating reels about Web3 or like NFTs now. So I'm also more focused on like teaching or like telling things more about new technologies, not just like sharing particular websites.
Yeah, like that I can see. So basically,
Yeah.
if I just like check out your Instagram feed, so with you like not just like you're creating an like top three websites and stuff, you're also like creating that like blockchain and this thing, right?
Yeah.
Like about cryptos and all. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's like really
True.
an great stuff. Like
I'm
how do you
actually a
got
big
interest
fan
in
of
this
his
field?
content. Like basically, I
Yeah, me
see
too.
almost all of his reels basically. So because as I follow him on Instagram, his personal
Yeah.
account, so there I see like a lot of reels related to Web3 websites which we should visit, and yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what. That's what. So basically, like as we all know that like Tanmay is creating this much reels. So like, how do you got interest in this? Like from where you have learned this?
So like what like making videos.
Like not making videos like about Web 3, blockchain,
Oh,
NFT.
so yeah, so most of the things like I learned from YouTube or like articles or like Twitter also. Like I got interested in Web3 from like Twitter also and like from Elon Musk also. Like he used to tweet most about like crypto, Dogecoin. So from that I thought like it's very like quick money or like how we can like how Dogecoin like pumped up so high. So from that I got interested in like cryptocurrency, then started looking towards NFTs and that Web3, then whole Web3 thing come and like I started now like learning more about metaverse or like playing some metaverse games. So yeah, from like getting money from the Dogecoin to that like playing metaverse games. So from that the journey started.
Oh, that's great. Like metaverse games in the sense like what do you do?
So like there are multiple metaverse games like Decentraland, Sandbox, or like there's Axie Infinity. So from that, like I prefer Decentraland because it's free and like it's most widely used. So that's why like these are types of metaverse games. Like currently they are.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. So like, what was your like experience of playing them?
Yeah, it's great. Like it's you can really make money from the metaverse games. Like you get paid in cryptocurrency. So basically, you can sell that cryptocurrency for money. So like you can get paid in crypto. So it's like basically play to earn games. So it's really legit. And like many companies, like few days ago, there was like Australian Open, which is a very like famous type of Olympics in Australia. So
Sporting
it was
event.
happened
Yeah.
in Decentraland. So like there are many events happening, and it is very getting like real to like be in the metaverse. So yeah,
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
true, true. That's nice. That's like really a great step. So one more
yeah,
thing, like we all had like heard about like Web 3.0. So basically, like before, like it was like Web 1.0, then Web 2. Now it's like Web 3.
yeah.
So like
Yeah.
now, like all the people are like all the YouTubers who are like tech enthusiasts are also like creating and some projects about Web 3.0. So
Hmm.
like, have you guys like have created some?
No,
Yeah.
like
So
I haven't like moved on to Web3 now. Like I haven't like moved on to Web3 like learning new technologies like Solidity or something. But like in future, I would definitely love to do that.
yeah,
Okay,
and
that's nice.
if I tell about myself, then I have seen one or two videos, and I tried and built those projects. So basically done some crypto login with wallets, and then I was
Yeah,
exploring
MetaMask.
how we can send or create contracts via Solidity, which is really good. So basically you can create contracts, smart contracts via Solidity. So it can be for anything. It can be for auctions, it can be for some transaction, and there is a very huge use case for this contracts, and it's really very powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like with smart contracts, with blockchain Solidity and Solana, right?
Exactly.
yeah. So like we can also create these smart contracts with JavaScript, not just Solidity, right?
Yes, you're right. But
Yeah,
Solidity is like very famous now, very popular, because
yeah.
because it was the first language. I'm not sure, but many people use it, and there is a very widespread use of Solidity.
Mhm.
And because with the help of test nets, you don't need to actually pay the gas fees. You can use
Yeah,
the test nets and also create some smart contracts.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. With the Polygon faucet and stuff, right?
Exactly, yeah. Even there are
Yep.
many Ethereum faucets, like there is
Yeah.
Rinkeby and others.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True.
And like creating a cryptocurrency is also very easy. Like there are some interfaces, or like you can create your own like by coding. So it's very easy to create your own cryptocurrency in a test network. But like if you want to launch it, then you have to pay the gas fee or like some additional like price.
Yeah,
Exactly,
true.
yeah.
That's true. So like yeah, like as we have like learned about Web 3, so will you be like interested to tell like what is Web 3? Because now it's time for like introduction about the Web 3.0, like what it is about. And what is like what
Basically,
like difference between Web 1.0, Web 2.0 and Web 3.0.
so should I share?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
start
You
because
can.
our
Yeah.
audience want to like yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Web 1.0 is like Wikipedia or other platforms where you can read text, you can gather information from around the globe. Okay, so that was Web 1.0 basically in a nutshell. There are a lot of more applications of Web 1.0, but this was the basic things. Web 2.0 is applications like the many popular applications that we use today, like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, is part of Web 2.0, where you can read things, you can write things, you can delete and all of that stuff, and it is managed by one central thing, central authority. Like Twitter is managed obviously by Twitter, or there are so many applications of Google Drive, YouTube. So they are all managed by centrally by Alphabet, which is the parent company of Google. So
Yeah.
that was basically Web 2.0. And then finally there is Web 3.0, which is all basically it's decentralized. Okay, so it's not managed by one single authority. So basically on the net there are social media platforms now which support this decentralized or Web 3.0 tech. So basically you will have one Ethereum address, okay, and that is your identity on the web. No one knows where you live, no one knows your real name, no one knows your date of birth or any other details. They just have one Ethereum address of yours, and that's why it's known as decentralized.
Hello.
Yeah, 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 you're
Yeah,
audible.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Agree on that. Agree on that. So basically, like there are also like some of the like decentralized like web applications available on the internet that is like built right now or been like building right now. So some of the like Web 3.0 stuffs are like Ethereum is one of them. Then Brave browser is also there, right? So
Exactly.
if we just
Yeah.
like see Brave browser, so it is also a Web 3.0 application. So this is like what about like Web 3? Like it's a decentralized thing where like we can like just visualize it. And also like Tanmay shared us with like about metaverse. So what is metaverse? Can you please tell Tanmay?
Okay, so like metaverse is actually not a place or like thing you can go to. It's basically a ecosystem of all the things. Like you can say that it's like an internet, but you can like it is more immersive. It is like a game. Like metaverse is not one specific thing. Like example, there's a game called Fortnite, so it can be its own metaverse, or like it can be its own world. So like these metaverse games like Decentraland and Sandbox, these are all the like a part of a metaverse, but metaverse is a whole entity or like ecosystem of things connected together. So like it's basically the internet, but a game word for metaverse. So it's all connected, like ecosystem of things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. There is
And
like
it's
some
also
of the
said,
like
uh,
uh
yeah, it's also said that in the metaverse you can change your identity, the way you look. So there is one
Yeah,
really good movie also on metaverse. So it was Ready Player One, wherein they
yeah.
were showing that there is a digital world. So basically you have a VR headset, you connect it, and then you go to the digital world, and there is some things like treadmill. I'm not sure about exact what it is, but then there are some machines which you can use, and then it gives you a simulation of running. I think Darshan got disconnected. He will join
Yeah,
back. But yeah,
yeah,
that is basically what it is. So basically you can run, you can use that machine and have the sensation of running, and then there is
yeah.
full suit which you can use, and then when someone touches you, then you feel that in your
Mhm.
body.
Yeah, true. Like it's like it can be possible, like with Neuralink or like what Elon Musk is doing. Like it can be possible with that. Like we can create suits that give some like vibration or like sensation. So like it
Yeah.
can be possible in future, or like yeah, we can do that.
Exactly. And one more thing, as you mentioned about Neuralink. So basically, now Tesla is planning to roll out a phone wherein you can whatever you think in your mind, that will be shown in the phone. So which is really cool. And there is a chip which will
Mhm.
go in your brain
Yeah,
basically with a small surgery, and then that's so powerful.
yeah. The use cases of
okay.
that are like very like sci-fi, but it can be possible in future.
Yeah,
But will
yeah.
that be
You
like
never know.
secured?
What?
Now that is the thing that we need to see, because see, now Facebook is there. There are so many things that we do, but is it actually secure? We are not sure. Or other things are also there, other social media applications. So now it's
Yeah.
all trust based. We can do our due diligence, we can do our research, but then ultimately you need to trust these big companies.
True.
Okay. But it's obviously like at the end of the day, it's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He can do like anything he wants.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But like in future, there are like these Web two companies can be replaced by Web three companies, or like the social media or like Instagram. It can be replaced by other Web three platforms in the future. So like it can be replaced. Like most of the big corporations can be replaced, but still some centralization would be there.
Yeah, even I
Mhm.
agree to that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that even this big corporations, the Web 2.0 corporations, as we call it, even they can transform to Web 3.0. You never
Yeah,
know.
that's
So yeah, that is something to see.
yeah, they will like at Twitter recently announced like NFT profile pictures. So like we can see like
Yeah,
how companies are moving towards Web3 and all these things. Like Instagram is also like moving towards metaverse. Like they changed the name to Meta, so like they are also moving to Web3. So like we can see all the companies are moving to Web3. So yeah, that's true.
yeah, you are right. Now they basically Facebook just changed their name to Meta, as you said.
Meta.
So even
Yeah.
some people are commenting on that they are just trying to get that name so that they can associate themselves with
Mhm.
metaverse. So
Yeah,
there was some discussion about that also.
Also, Facebook is like creating a metaverse where like all the people can meet in virtual reality, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I like about metaverse. Also, can you please give an like an complete overview of like some of the like Web 3.0 application, like what they are doing and how they have like built? and some technologies to work with Web 2.0.
So like creating Web3 applications.
Yeah, kind of creating a Web3 DApp, decentralized app.
Oh, so like, do you know Prashun about this?
So basically, as I first mentioned, you can use Solidity to create contracts. So that contract for can be for anything. It can be for basically sending out one transaction. Okay, sending out one transaction from one Ethereum address to another. So for that, you can create one smart contract, and to interact with Web 3.0, we will use Solidity in that case. Then other than that, there are some packages like Web3.js. There is Morales.
Mm.
There are many packages which help you to interact with Web3 in basically in JavaScript. Okay, so basically what we are doing with this is we are using JavaScript as a medium to interact with Web3. So which is really powerful.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like tomorrow I can create one application wherein I can include Web3 sign in, and there is one thing, window dot Ethereum, or yeah, I'm not sure, but it's window dot Ethereum, and that gives you a lot of that is basically something inbuilt in the browser whenever you install MetaMask.
Mhm. Okay.
Nice. And
Yeah.
also one more thing that like lots of people have like heard about is like some key features of Web 3.0 are like artificial intelligence to AI.
Like, okay, so you're talking about like AI taking Web3 or like
AI taking
AI.
Web 3, yeah.
So yeah, they can be like, it's a different part. Like Web3 can be a like, Web3 is mostly about decentralization. Like we can include AI, all the things in that. So like it is a different part of that Web3.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like some of the Web 3 apps are like also built in, like with the AI.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Siri is one of them. Siri, Apple Siri.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
but AI is
really,
a different thing, I would say, because
yeah.
AI focuses on getting more data from the
Mm.
consumer so that it can build itself, it can become more powerful. But whereas Web 3.0 is a bit different, it actually believes in not getting too much of the customer's data or the
Yeah,
consumer's data in order to keep it decentralized, and that is basically the power of Web 3.0.
yeah. It's all about decentralization.
True. The decentralized internet.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the future of Web 3.0?
But it's a
What is the
future.
future of Web 3.0? Yeah.
Future, like it's still starting, so there's a very bright future. Like we are in a very early stage, or like we are in a early stage of like when the internet started. So at the stage we are, it can be very big in future. Like in just like 10 to 20 years, it would be very different from now. All the things would be digital, or like all the things would be Web3, or yeah.
It is like the search engines in 1995,
Yeah.
1996, which are really
Mhm.
very powerful today. Search engine, like basically there is Google. Other than that, I could include Yahoo, but then even they could be huge, but
Bing.
again that's
Bing is
not the
also
case.
there.
But it's like the search engines, how we used to consider search engines. Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah,
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 I
yeah,
yeah,
think
you
there
are.
yeah.
was some network lag from my side. Yes. So yeah, I was basically saying that it's like how we used to pursue, think about Web 2.0 back in the days, like 2000s, 1995.
Yeah.
So it is like that. Web 3.0 is at that stage,
Yeah, that's true. We
but
are
we
Right,
will
in a
right.
see a
very like
widespread,
early stage.
exactly. But we will see a widespread use of Web 3.0 when we will be big. I think, like because till that time, I really think that Web 3.0 will be massive.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
can
what
see
I
like Web3 is like more. Many people know about Web3 now. Like it started in like 2000 or like 2008 or 11. So like now it has become like mainstream. Like most of the people know about like what NFTs, cryptocurrencies, or like Web3. So like it is becoming mainstream now. It will be like
Exactly.
many like big application, or like we'll see in the future in like very like 5 to 10 years, very soon.
true.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. So I guess we have done with the part of Web 3.0. We shall move to the part of cryptocurrencies now. What do you say?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Sure, sure.
So what do you think like
Basically, do
about
you
like
want to add
cryptocurrencies?
any title there in the video that now we are going to discuss
Yeah, yeah,
cryptocurrencies?
sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, yeah. You can just do that. Great, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, if I start about talking about cryptocurrencies, then basically cryptocurrencies, as of today, they are pursued more as an investment. At least in India, I
Mhm.
can say that more as
Yeah.
an investment. It is considered as basically you can invest in crypto, and then it will be it can give you returns, huge returns. So that is how we pursue cryptocurrencies as of today, but that's not obviously the foreseeable future that I can see for cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies will be the future, like currency that we use, global currency, because if you see today, if you want to send a transaction to US, so it will take it won't be done instantly or in the next hour. It can take a lot of time, and then there are also a lot of charges. I won't say that with cryptocurrencies there are a lot of charges. There are, but still it is very fast compared to bank, and it's instant, and it's the latest tech, I think. So
Yeah.
basically, as of today, you can send bitcoin, which has real monetary value. In real life, you can sell bitcoin as of
Mhm.
today for around 33 or 40 lakhs. So that's the range which is there
Yeah.
today. I am not sure
It's
about the
like
exact price,
actually
but
down now.
yeah, yeah, many people are actually buying the dip currently. uh,
Yeah.
so we'll discuss that later, but then that is how we pursue it today as an investment. But in the future, one or two cryptocurrencies that we know today will be the currency, will be the
Yeah.
global currency, like ethereum can be. Bitcoin, I'm skeptical, I'm not sure about its future, but it will be something which is very rare, I think,
Mhm.
because only a certain amount of bitcoins are being mined. There
Yeah.
is a limit, there is a cap. They say by 2140 there won't be any more bitcoins mined. So yeah, that is what they are saying. But
Dogecoin
other
is also there,
cryptocurrencies,
like
yeah, but
Dogecoin.
It's a meme
Dogecoin is
coin.
more, yeah, meme coin.
No, it doesn't have any like use cases or anything. It's just a meme, like meme coin, like just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun, like
Exactly.
Elon Musk has made that.
Yeah.
Not quite, like he has not made it, but he is
Yeah.
backing it now.
Yeah, backing it, yeah, kind of.
Like you can also
Yeah,
buy like Tesla or like Tesla merchandise with Dogecoin. So like
exactly. When they
such a
made this
huge corporation
announcement,
or like such a huge company, like accepting cryptocurrency is very like very good.
exactly, yeah. So basically, when this announcement was made, that Tesla will accept Dogecoin for their merchandise, the price had actually gone up. You're right.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. Other than that, there are other coins which have, I think, a good future. Like there is Tron, backed by Justin Sun, which is doing, which will do good, I think, in the future. There is Polygon Matic, which is
Mhm.
there. Then there is Ripple, which is there, which can have a
Binance,
good, yeah, Binance,
Binance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, they also say the person who created Binance, what was his name? Wait, I'll just see. Binance founder. Uh, yeah, Changpeng Zhao. So he actually became
Something's
the
up.
richest person in Asia recently, surpassing the likes of Mukesh Ambani, which is so huge. Because they were saying, not exactly in Forbes, it has not come yet, but they were saying that he has surpassed Mukesh Ambani, and he has become the richest person in Asia,
Oh.
and he's the
Oh,
founder of Binance.
Oh. Okay. I thought like Binance was from like US or something.
I'm not sure, because he was born in China. I can see that, but currently
so
his
yeah,
nationality is Canada.
Canadian. Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
okay.
So which
Binance
is
is
so
also like on
huge. Just
growth right
imagine.
now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said?
I said that like Binance is also on growth right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It is. It is growing rapidly. You're right.
That's what.
So
Yeah,
like
so because I just
you're talking about the Binance app or like coin, Binance coin.
Coin, bro, coin.
Okay,
Why
coin.
should have? Yeah.
yeah, and even there is Binance Smart Chain,
Yeah.
which is like basically a complete blockchain in itself. Blockchain in the sense
Yeah.
like there is Ethereum chain which is there, then there is Binance Smart
Mhm.
Chain. Uh, so yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Bitcoin Cash is also there.
Yeah.
So basically, what it is, there was some dispute. I'm not sure about that, but then that's why some supporters of Bitcoin created Bitcoin Cash, and there is Bitcoin. So similarly for Ethereum, there is Ethereum and there is Ethereum Classic.
Oh.
Ethereum Classic. Okay.
Yeah, there is a big
Because like
story
if we
actually about
just
that.
oh, so basically if we just like see that like which cryptocurrency is best to invest now. So like some of them, if you just like see, so like as we all know, like there are some applications where we can like trade or where we can like see like which cryptocurrencies are the best. Like some of them are like CoinSwitch, Coinbase, then WazirX, right?
Yeah.
So if
Coin
you just like see
DCX.
over there, CoinDCX is also there, which are the best cryptocurrencies like you can invest right now. So some lists are like Bitcoin is one of the one, then Ethereum is there, then Cardano is there, right? Bitcoin Cash is there, Filecoin is there, then Monero is
Yeah.
there, and Helium is there. So basically, these are like some coins like you can invest right now, and they are like rapidly growing. So yeah, if you're like interested in like trading with Bitcoin, so I guess you should go with them.
Yes.
So
Some
like
of the
if you
apps
are
that I
talking,
recommend.
yeah, okay, go
Yeah,
on.
then continue. You can continue.
So like if you are talking about the technology, so like mainly I think like I don't know much about any other cryptocurrencies, but I think Ethereum and Solana would be better. Like because Ethereum, like it has a very high gas fees. So but in Solana, it's very fast and there is not much gas fees, and it has also like its own blockchain. Like there are Solana NFTs you can trade or buy. So like Solana has created its own blockchain, and like there are many things you can do with Solana. So I think Solana is a great investment for now because like it has really gone down now. So I think it's a good investment for like investing right now.
Right,
What do
right,
you think about Polygon Matic?
Yeah, it is also good. Like as I told, like I don't know much about that, but it is also good. Like you don't have to pay. I think so. No gas fees in Polygon. So yeah, it is also good.
Exactly. So basically, in uh, yeah, in OpenSea. So OpenSea is
Yeah,
basically an NFT platform where you can mint NFTs. Okay, so there, if you try to mint NFTs to the Ethereum blockchain or smart chain, Ethereum chain, so it costs you gas fee, and the gas fee is huge. But
yeah.
comparatively, if you want to use Polygon, the gas fee is zero, and it's not testnet. It's the main thing, and with Polygon Matic, it's zero. The gas fees.
Yeah, also like if you are creating NFT on OpenSea, if you will upload it in like Polygon network, it would cost you like 0 rupees. So like, but if you tried in Ethereum, it would like cost like $100 to $200. So like
Yeah.
gas fees are really high in Ethereum.
yeah,
Exactly. I was just checking the buy price of Solana. As you said, it has
It's 8,000.
experienced a dip, so I was just
Yeah,
thinking about checking it out also, because I have also heard about it and it's really good.
yeah.
So basically, all the topics that we are discussing about today are all correlated. Okay, so
Mhm.
basically, even metaverse, then in metaverse, the currency will basically be obviously this cryptocurrencies that we are discussing today.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
right.
So like in Sandbox or like Decentraland also there are cryptocurrencies called Mana and like Sand. So you can buy these cryptocurrencies on like chain like WazirX or like some crypto exchanges. So like they have created their own cryptocurrency, and from that cryptocurrency you can buy variables, you can buy clothes, cars, something like that. So like they have created a full like these are all things related. Like you can buy NFTs, you can buy variables, you can like buy cryptocurrency. So in Decentraland, it has become a full ecosystem of this cryptocurrencies, metaverse, and NFTs.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. Which is really good. Basically, they are just combining all the things, and we are getting one product. So metaverse, uh, it is good. It is really good, but somehow I think that it will also disconnect someone
Mhm.
from the real world, basically
Yeah.
today, because of social media is really good. I'm not against it, absolutely, it's the best thing, one of the best things, obviously. But still some people experience addiction to social media, so they just go far from the real world. uh,
Yeah.
so some people obviously experience that, but which is not good. And now because of metaverse, again people will go more away from the reality, because it is just getting more and more real with VR
Yeah.
headsets and all of the other things that we were discussing, like suits and all of that.
Hmm.
Yeah, the glasses, geo glasses, VR.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now a lot of new things are coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like at some point it would be like it would be very hard to differentiate between the the metaverse or like digital world or and the real world. So like
Exactly.
the metaverse would be so immersive and real that you wouldn't like to be in the real world. You would like to be in the metaverse like more than the reality.
Yeah, but I think even if we can control it, basically basic
Yeah.
like see, now as we are using social media, we are using it for positive. Like now we are connecting with so many people whom we don't even know in real world, and we are
Yeah.
also doing physical work, like we are going down, we are going out, all of that, so which is good. And similarly, if we can do that, the same thing with metaverse, like for 1 hour you can use it daily, you can connect the VR headset, have some fun and do that. So that is like a controlled
Yeah.
use case of the metaverse, wherein it won't really affect your real life.
Hmm. Like it depends on person to person. Like still social media, like people use it for some people use it for 10 hours, some people use it for 1 hour. So it depends on person to person, like how it depends on the use cases. Like every technology has its own good thing and a bad thing, so it's depend on us and like how we use that technology.
Yeah, it's like a two-edged
Yeah.
sword,
Yeah.
basically.
Hmm.
Also, one more thing now, as we are like discussing about the metaverse thing, so like some of like startups are also there about metaverse. So like that is like really hard to grow because now, as we all know that like metaverse is like not that much in like growth, like it's not rapidly growing. But there are some startups who are like creating games, like you can like just like come like virtually, you can just like meet virtually with your friends. Now we are doing this stream, okay, so we are doing this like online, okay, so there's a platform that like where we are hosting this stream. But the thing is that like Facebook is making an thing like where you can like directly meet, like we three people can like meet it to each other with that thing, like kind of a real office, we are staying in real office
Yes,
and talking.
yes.
So
Yeah.
that thing like metaverse is like doing, meta is doing, so that's a like really great stuff.
Yeah, so it would be possible because of the VR, the VR headset they have like Oculus or something they would launch in future. So because of the VR, we
Yes.
would be able to interact with like in real life. We would be able to interact with other people, not just on the
Yeah,
screen.
That's what we are right too.
yeah, yeah. You're
Mhm.
right.
So
it,
let's
it
move
is
towards
it
another
is
topic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
Prashant, you were saying
No,
something.
I was just saying it will be massive in the near future. Just
Yeah.
hope that it doesn't create a lot of negative impacts on the world,
Mhm.
Yeah,
on everyone psychologically and in other ways also.
Yeah.
true. So I guess like let's move towards another topic, introduction to blockchain, right?
Okay.
Yes,
Yep,
yes. So
yep, yep.
most of the things we have actually covered related to blockchain. So I'm not sure how
Yeah.
long this segment will be, but if we just want to talk about blockchain, we can even do that. So who would Tanmay, would you go first or should I?
No, you should continue.
Okay. So basically, blockchain, as the name suggests, it's a chain of blocks. Okay. So in each and every block, there is some metadata stored. So metadata can be about the amount, about who made that block, who initiated that block, who created this event. Okay, in the blockchain. So there is metadata related to that, the address and the address which it is going to. Okay. So if there is a one block, if you do something to that, there will be another instance which is created. If you try and do some kind of a fraud in the blockchain, like if I'm sending someone 100 bitcoins, okay, just for an example, okay, I'm sending 100 bitcoins, but I am trying to show in the blockchain that it's 1000. So there will be another block which is going to be created, and that will show that I am trying to fraud the system, I'm trying to fraud. And how will I be caught? I'll be caught with the help of computers which are constantly checking this transactions which are happening. So now if there are Bitcoin miners as we call them, so basically what they do is they have their laptops, computers, and that computers perform very complex math which we can't understand. Okay, so that kind of
Mhm.
math they perform, and they just tell whether this transaction is good or not. So basically if it's like a bank employee which says, okay, let this transaction go, this is legit transaction, okay, let this transaction go, stop this transaction, no, it has some irregularities, financial irregularities. So that is the thing that the computer does. Okay, so that computer performs complex math as I said, and it tells whether it's good to go or whether we should block it, and then you should basically
Mhm. Yeah.
perform a trial on that person. Trial in the sense you should basically give him some penalty or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I also heard that like transaction can only be like changed by adding another transaction to the chain.
As I said, if you try to initiate something else, there will be another block which will be created in the blockchain
Created.
which will suggest that you are trying to edit, you are trying to tamper with the thing.
Mm-hmm. Like
Mhm.
means
Yeah.
like with the help of these blocks, like we can perform and secure transactions to each other from maybe like he will be like in USA or like any other country.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
Also, one more
yeah,
thing, like blockchain developers are like really like in highly demand right now. Like, just check the salary of them. Like, I'm not talking about just like the salary that like it's so high, but the skill is rapidly like in growth. So that's like really and great stuff. And if you just like talk about the technologies like about blockchain, so there is smart contracts as person has like said, and there is like Solidity and Solana, with whom like we can work with. There are some like blockchain providers, like I've heard of Hard Hat. If you have guys heard about Hard Hat.
I have heard about it. I have heard about it.
Okay.
So Hard Hat is like an like blockchain provider, we can say, where like we can like work with Solana. Hard Hat.
Mhm.
Just check
So
it
it's
out.
like
Hard Hat,
a
yeah.
it's like an Ethereum development environment, okay,
Development environment,
which
yeah.
helps you to, yeah, so which helps you to work with the Ethereum environment, and it
Mhm.
just, yeah, that's the use
Run
case of
Solidity
it.
locally. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly.
Yep. So that's what like we can work with. So basically, if you're just like working with Web3, for example, like in the front end, you're working with React.js, and in the like Web3 stuff, you're working with like blockchain, okay, like Solana. So for smart contracts, you need like Hard Hat. So Hard Hat, like I'm not just like talking about Hard Hat. There are like also another providers like Hard Hat, but this is like really amazing for Ethereum development. So I have
Yeah,
like used Hard
exactly.
Hat. Like I'm using Hard Hat right now in one of my project. So that's why I know about Hard Hat. So it's like extremely great solid case where we can like just work with Solidity and Solana well, and we can just like perform an transaction thing where we can just like create and transaction providing like I can like just like send Ethereums to each and another thing. So that's what like goes here.
Mhm.
Yeah, so basically there is one video, latest video of JS Mastery, okay, wherein he is creating one application, Web 3.0 application, wherein you can send Ethereum to people with the help of their Ethereum addresses. So basically in the application, you will enter the address of that person, you will enter a message, you will enter a keyword for GIF, and you will enter the amount, and then you can send that transaction. As you send it, it will process and it will open a MetaMask window wherein you will approve the transaction, and then there will be contract
You will just sign the
interaction.
request. Yeah, you will just
Yeah,
sign the
to sign
Yeah.
the
request.
request, exactly. Yeah. So that video will help you a lot to understand this in depth, and you will also know about the tools that we are talking, like Hard Hat or Solidity,
Solana.
and exactly, yeah, that will help you a lot.
Yep.
So that video actually helped me a lot in understanding this. Recommend you to
So have
watch
you
Mhm.
it.
developed that application?
Yeah, I am working on it.
Okay,
Okay.
means you are also developing that.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, nice. That's
Yes,
really great stuff to understand about like Hard Hat, Solana, Ethereum, and everything.
Yeah.
yes.
Yep. So let's move towards another topic that is NFTs. So this is like great topic and our last and the best topic. So I guess
Mhm.
let's talk about NFTs because like I'm just like really excited and interested to talk about NFTs because like I've personally had an experience of seeing this like on OpenSea Then some types of
Mhm.
collections, like some of the famous are like Bored Ape, right? Bored Ape, Yacht Club,
Yeah.
CryptoPunks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what.
People
So
Yeah.
are
first
So
of all, like,
literally
what is
crazy
NFT?
for these collections. Basically, they try and get it for very huge prices, very high prices, expensive
yeah.
prices, and people are just crazy. Like the collections that you mentioned, CryptoPunks, or yeah, for all
Bored
of
Ape.
that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
that's
So
what.
like for the board ape, like the floor price or the lowest price is like 1.4 crore. So like my God, like why
Crazy,
people
crazy.
buy that?
But I don't know why like people buy just a picture, portrait picture.
Yeah, but
Wait,
like
let me explain you. Okay, tell me. You
yeah,
can
okay.
continue. You
Yeah, go
can
on.
continue.
No, no, you can like
So
you have to yeah.
thanks. So basically, NFTs are non-fungible token. Everyone knows that till now. So we
Yeah,
won't again and again explain that. But basically, an NFT is a digital. Uh, it is a digital file. It can be MP3 audio. It can be video file. It can be just anything that is digital. It can be
yeah,
some domain. It can be some image. Many people are actually working with images as of now. If we see, so
yeah.
as you mentioned, Bored Ape or all the other
Bored Ape, CryptoPunk, and yeah,
collections, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, why are people crazy about NFTs when you can just right click on that image and save it,
Yeah.
and
Save it,
you can
right?
just share it that yeah, it's this is my image,
Yeah,
okay.
it's an NFT.
But
Yeah,
with NFTs, when you buy it, you get a special signature that this person created it,
Mhm.
and you bought it, and here is your signature. Here is something that you can prove that this is authentic. This is what I
Yeah.
have bought. And in the near future, like today we do, there are the people are crazy about Pokemon cards. So basically, you can sell it at
Yeah.
auctions, and people who are crazy about it will buy it. Again, it's like more of a collector's thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so now as of today, you can buy the NFTs for let's say 1.4 crores. I won't
Mhm.
recommend that. But
Yeah.
if you have enough money, you like this space, you can obviously venture and do your own due diligence. You can do your own research and then
Yeah.
buy. So that is how it is, and then in the near future you can sell this for maybe let's say 10 crores. Someone
Yeah.
had heard had bought one NFT for some $100,000 and sold it for million or 200,000 for double the price he bought it for, and in an hour,
Yeah.
not more than that, in an
Okay.
hour he did that, which is crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, like just understand the scale of that.
Yeah.
But also, one more thing, like, why would like people buy this much? Like, why would people buy just like a portrait picture? And like, one more important thing is that, like, for example, like I just like bought an NFT, for example, like a Bored Ape NFT, and I want to like sold that for $1 million. Then who, like, which people will like which people will buy that because marketing is out of that NFT, right?
So like
uh,
for all the NFTs, there is a cap. Like highest you can go is 10,000 NFTs. So like there's a value for each an NFT that you buy, and like that NFT cannot be copied or like you can download it, but your identity or like that specific NFT you can't copy or like that identity that is on the blockchain you can't copy that.
And you can
And
also
like
like sell that.
what? Yeah, you
You
can
can
sell
also
that.
like no, you can't sell that.
No, you can sell
yes,
the
yes.
NFTs.
No, no, no,
You
not
can
like
sell
that. Like
that.
for example, no, no. For example, like
No.
if I just like save that image as a in my computer, okay, by not buying it,
Then you
that
can't.
I'm telling.
Then you can't.
Yeah,
No,
then you
like
can't sell
Yeah,
it.
then you can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
Basically,
what.
you can do that, but then that's not legal. That's like
yeah,
I
That's
am
not legal.
downloading
That's illegal,
movie.
of course.
Yeah, I am
mm,
downloading a movie from
Piracy,
some torrent.
piracy.
Yeah,
yeah,
piracy,
true.
exactly. And people are now actually taking action. The platforms, the Rarible, OpenSea, are taking hard action. So basically, if you see the Bored Ape thing, which is there, or
Lots of
the
people are
other
using
punks
that.
thing, yeah. So they are getting one verified mark, which certifies
Yeah,
that this is verified. This is not
This
mm,
is verified.
fake or forgery. Yeah,
yeah,
Right, right.
exactly. So that is the thing about NFTs. It's like we buy paintings, okay? We buy
yeah,
digital art. Mona Lisa painting is so famous.
So
yeah. It's
famous.
the
Why
same thing.
we can't say anything? Like the Saudi Arab prince, he buys
Yeah,
some painting for crazy amount of money. When you have money, you can do whatever you want, basically.
yeah.
Till the time you are happy. It's like that.
It's the same thing. Like we used to collect cards or like Pokemon cards, paintings, but it's the same
Yeah.
thing in the digital world. These are all the paintings that are created by creators or like yeah. So these are basically paintings or like real life collectibles items.
Exactly.
Right.
But like like
So yeah,
now NFTs don't have much like utility. Most of the NFTs are just like buy and sell, or like hold for, like some of them have utility, but like most of the people are not like making
yeah, like
utility.
not that much excited, we can say.
No, like they don't have much function. Like in the near future, like if you take the example of music, like if someone creates a music and then sell it, he will get a proper royalty for each of the NFT people listen or buys it. So the music industry would be very revolutionized because of the NFTs. Like there are many people, like many use cases of NFTs, very utility NFTs. So there are many use cases of that, but like for now there are not much utility NFTs or like many functions of NFTs, but in the future it would be very large.
Exactly. So basically, there was one video. It was of some cat. Okay. There was some
Nyan
huge.
cat,
There
Nyan
was
cat.
Nyan cat. Exactly. So
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
I actually saw the video about the story behind the creation. So there was one person. He used to like he used to like his cat a lot. Okay. And tragically, the cat died. Okay. So he thought of creating something based on that
Mhm.
cat, like an inspiration. Okay. Like a memory, and then he just took his iPad or something or tablet
Yeah.
and then started creating an illustration. So initially it was just a simple cat, but then later on, to add some spice, he thought of adding rainbows behind it, and
Yeah,
then that
rainbow
was
video
the
behind it,
original
Yeah.
behind it.
Nyan cat video, and then he added that audio nyan 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 nyan, which is so cool, and now he sold it for such a high price. And
Yeah.
then he's also helping others in the community. So there was one video, one girl was there whose house was burning, and then she was looking like that, and that
Yeah, that
NFT was sold for crazy price. So the person who created Nyan cat actually helped that girl to sell her own NFT. So
okay.
which is so good that and the Nyan cat is like a collection. They are creating more NFTs, but the OG one, which was the most
Yeah.
famous one, is the first one which they did.
Mhm. Yeah. It's also like in the NFTs, it's also about the story, or like how people connect to each other. Like it's about the story, how people take that story, or like how that painting or how that thing was created, that people connect to the story and like they would like to invest in that thing. It's more about the stories, or like how people about the people. So yeah, it's also about the
Exactly.
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically now, that's what like about NFTs. Like they are like non-fungible tokens. Like they're just like, it can't be just a picture. It can also be like a video, music, or something like that. So that means by
Yeah.
like NFT in a simple way. Also, now let's discuss like what are like some of the most expensive NFTs sold as of now.
Mhm.
So first goes in the list is of course CryptoPunk. So I would like to
No,
have
like it's
Tanmay
not
over here.
crypto.
Yeah, Tanmay, you go
No,
ahead
it
because you
actually,
have the taken
actually,
pictures.
yeah,
You're
Tanmay,
only
you
doing
go
this
ahead,
thing.
but myself and Tanmay had actually created one
Yeah.
post on this on
Yeah,
Instagram, so
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like a collab
yeah.
post. So you
Collab.
may read Tanmay from that post because we have segregated it properly.
Okay, like wait a second, I will just open.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so like I know the first of all is Beeple NFT, which was sold for 69.7 million, I guess. So yeah, that was the first most expensive NFT sold. Wait, I will just
Oh,
I shared the link. You can.
yeah. Okay, so the first one,
can
like
I share the screen?
the most okay. Can I screen share?
Yeah, you can. You can go ahead.
Yeah,
That will be
Um,
great
you
to
can
our
okay,
audience too.
yes, it would be more interactive basically.
Yeah, that's what.
okay, wait a second.
Yeah, just try to do it once. But then yeah, we have discussed quite a few things today, which was really good.
It was really good.
And
Yeah,
this live stream will be, by the way, recorded. It will be there in the Geeks for Geeks School channel also.
channel. Yep. Yes, Tanmay, we can see your screen.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah,
can see your
Tanmay.
screen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we can see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this was the first NFT, which is the most expensive NFT, which is this one. Can you see, guys?
Packs the
Yeah,
merch.
Tanmay, can you
Yeah.
Yeah.
turn on your camera if possible?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
now
I'm.
okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this was the first NFT, which is Pax the Merge NFT, which was sold for 91.8 million. So this is the most expensive NFT, and the second one is Every Day is the first 5,000 days, 69.3 million. So like the second NFT which is Every Days, like there was a person who used to create like he created 5,000 drawings from 2000 like 2010 to 2022. So these are all the 5,000 paintings that have created between 10 years. That's what like he has auctioned it for, like 10, that 5,000 drawings within a 10-year span. So that's why it like sold for 69.3 million.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, and the third one is This Beeple's
Beeple's
Human,
human one.
and the fourth one is CryptoPunk.
Yeah, we of
And
course
this,
know CryptoPunk.
yeah, there are
Yeah.
like three.
These are some
three
varieties.
yeah, they have some
Okay,
rare
so what
rare
is
trees also.
yeah, yeah, and what is this Beeple's?
So
Which one?
which one?
Beeple's
This
this
one,
one Beeple's
Crossroad.
Crossroad. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
So I think
Yeah,
there is
okay.
one person. Obviously I won't take the name again, but it is a widespread like thing that people know who he is. But then it's like people have abused him very bad, and then he's lying on the road, and then people are going past him. It's like that. So on his body, if you see, there are abuses and all of that, and then people are also crossing the road. Like one which I can see clearly is loser, like that. People have written.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I can also see that. What's the
Where?
Yeah.
name? Can you tell?
Okay, People's
Uh,
Crossroad.
yeah.
No,
What?
no. The man's name, Prashoon is telling, right?
Okay.
Uh, I'm actually not sure, but there was someone.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
No
Later on,
problem. Yeah,
I'll just share.
yeah,
Yeah.
no problem, no problem.
So yeah, the
It's
eighth
copies,
NFT
a
was
coin
this
of the
one,
fairy
X
man, fairy man.
copies, and the ninth one was also from Beeple Ocean Font, and the tenth
Beeple is
one
a
is,
collection, huh?
yeah, I guess.
Basically, he is a creator who has his own collection. Okay, so basically, you can put it like that.
Okay.
Okay, that's why like I see Beeple's.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing the screen, by the way, Tanmay. It was quite interactive.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I also shared the link of the post in the comment.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. So yeah, this was basically about NFTs. Other than that, is there anything? So basically, let's summarize what we discussed today. If you want, you can
Sure.
do write this also in the video, basically, so they can also see. So we discussed about cryptocurrencies. We discussed about blockchain,
Yeah.
uh, about NFTs, uh, and about and about
Metaverse
metaverse,
Web3.
Web3. Yeah, so quite a lot of things. Basically, this
Yeah.
was more of about this part of the tech, the cryptocurrencies, Web3 part of the tech, metaverse part of the tech. So even this is very fascinating part, but it is more of like a future thing. Okay,
Yeah.
currently there is not a very widespread use of this though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So,
True,
so
true. So
should we wrap
basically,
up the
like,
stream?
yeah, yeah, sure.
so
So
are we
basically,
done?
I guess like
Mhm.
this was like an really helpful part, like all
Yeah.
about training technologies. So we have like already discussed about some trending technologies that are like really helpful to work with or really helpful to explore with, because like there is like really an highly interactive growth, rapid growth of them. Then and like what do we say to it, like an really uniqueness of them. So I guess like that's an like really great stuff to explore. I guess like each and everyone should explore the like space, because uh, like you also know that like how like in like how much like growth it is. So that's like a really great stuff. I hope that like this podcast was really helpful to everyone over here. Like thanks for coming, Prashun and Tanmay. This podcast, this event was like really helpful to our audience. I guess they will also like explore this space. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it was fun. It
thank you
was
for
fun.
coming in.
This
Yeah.
today's
Yeah,
session
it
was
was
fun.
fun too, interactive too.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yep. We'll be
Yeah,
also like coming with this kind of podcast again soon. So just stay tuned for
absolutely
that.
sure.
Yep, sure. So yeah, I guess that's what for today then. I guess let's wrap up. See you
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
all of you.
Okay.
Bye.
Yep,
Bye,
bye.
Bye.
guys.
Peace. Bye.
Peace. Peace. Bye.
Peace.